Alright, I'm here to give you a quick tutorial about how to take the take your present magazine release out and either replace it with an extended or put in the smaller option. As you can see here, this is just the stock one. You can see how much side profile doesn't stick out at all. Pop out that slide. Safety check. And there's nothing in there. So now what we'll do is take that slide off. And let's go ahead and take a peek down into our gun. As you can see, down in that slot, let's try to get some light down in there. Right there. You have this steel rod. What that does is it sits right in there. This is going to be my replacement magazine release, and pretty much what I've done is I bought an extended one, sanded it down, put some grooves on it, pretty much lowered the profile of it when you have it in there. The extended magazine release has a good amount of buttons sticking out. It's pretty high, and if you're going to be carrying it for concealed, like this is a Glock 23 compact, you're going to want to have much lower of a profile of a magazine release. You don't want it sticking in your back or anything. I think that's pretty obvious. So what you're going to do is use this, pry it right underneath there, push it out, and get it through that slot.
Here's a picture of the rod that creates the spring on the magazine release button. You can see the square slot that the rod has to be pulled through.
So once you get that out the slot, you can just push it right out. So if you look down there, you can see that it is now all the way to the right. It's perfect.
Here's a picture of the rod on top of the magazine release button. This is exactly what you want it to look like down in the handle.
And now this just comes right out. And you can see the little rod that provides the spring. That's all you're looking for. So now, got it out, trying to put in that new one. All you have to do is pry this back. You slide that screwdriver in between the guide rod. So now that I have that pried back, slide this underneath. Pull that out. And now we have the magazine release button underneath the rod. All you have to do is guide that rod back through that slot so that it produces that spring on the button. So now it's back to normal. And now, let's see, let's check out that profile. And as you can tell, it's a little bit more of a profile. It's pretty nice though. It's not sticking out too much. And definitely, it's a lot easier to release.